caraccident.com. I don't know what kind of client that would pull up. Who does that target? Phoenix. Let's take a look at that. I'm just kind of curious. I'm just gonna pull it up in Google. So I would probably do Phoenix car accident. And I want to see which one, because one or the other will have more searches. And we'll see it this way. And I'm just curious. I'm also going to do a Google search at too. Car accident Phoenix. Oh, so there's some good searches on that. So car, instead of Phoenix in the front, you see there's. Oh, okay. So this is more targeted. Okay, so either one of those would actually work just fine because you can get both to rank on that end of it. Phoenix car accident. What does that do? Yeah, kick ass. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, awesome beans. It's good stuff. Let's just keep breaking it and niching it down. And car accidents, right, are cool because you've got insurance companies involved and it's big ticket items. Cool. I think I showed that earlier for the cities and the Market Samurai. You just copy and paste it in. That's all you're doing in there. Do you also look for the prefix of the exact measure? You can get either one to rank for. I'm typically going to try to rank for the one where the city is going to be. There's going to be one where people are going to type one more than the other. So if it's going to be, plumber Phoenix versus Phoenix plumbers, I'm just going to see which one has the higher search volume, and that's the one I'm going to go for. But you can get both of them to rank regardless of the domain. But you're going to get the Phoenix plumber to rank first if that's your name of your domain, and then you can get that same site to rank for the reverse of that. I don't do infos, stay away from them. I just do .coms, .net, .org. No dashes, nothing funky in it. There's too much other stuff out there. Yeah, Henry, if you contact my support system on that, and we'll see if we can get you taken care of with that as far as with your sites go. So yeah, do that. Contact me at the support. Okay, so other kind of insurance? Yeah, fire insurance. Hell yes, fire insurance. There's probably flood insurance. There's reverse mortgages, veterans. Yep, there you go. Renters insurance too. Exactly. Yep, awesome. PMI insurance. Never even thought about that. PMI insurance. Yep, you guys got it. I mean, you're all over it. I mean, and insurance leads are going to be huge, right? Because other insurance, and a good insurance agent is, again, they're not just, okay, so you're looking for your PMI insurance. They want you and your brothers and your cousins and your kids and everybody for life, right? Dental, health, all kinds of insurance. They want to get into your 401ks and all kinds of stuff. Age, yep. Okay, so 62 and over reverse mortgage. So we got, again, we got a lot of. Show and tell on your screen. Can you show us to show you what? Good. Have you ever worked out a percentage of a deal on high-end services? That's a way you could go, John. As far as a percentage goes, you can certainly do that. That's just not my business model. But if you're going to do something like that, and you've got high-end deals, and you get a percentage of it, and that industry allows that, and it's legal and all that kind of stuff, why the hell not? And you also trust the parties too, right? You have some kind of checks and balances to know that the leads you're delivering when they do convert over, that you've got some kind of checks and balances of your payday. No, Howard, we don't do any contracts with clients. So we just keep it real simple. The whole idea is that we're offering an exclusive direct service, and we reverse out all the risk to the clients. It's just straightforward, and that's how we choose to run our business. Right or wrong, I'm not saying it's the best way to do it. That's just the way we do it. There's certainly improvements that we can do in all areas of our business, but that's the way we do it. Contracts, as far as enforcement goes, contracts could be a good thing if they're friendly written, and it's just kind of it's more of somebody saying, yes, I'm really committing to this, then great. But the way that I look at it is that if you're really providing value to the clients ain't never going to want to leave you. Good. Oh, tips on finding the right MX dentist for Mexico. If you contact my support and ask them, I don't have it on top of my head right now, but I will get you. Well, the tips would be is that if you there's basically a couple of border towns. One is right out of San Diego, so and then the other border town that's kind of close is outside of Arizona, which is Yuma. So there's a little town outside of Yuma, Mexico, and there's a little town right across the border from San Diego. And if you just search for dentists in those areas using the city name Tijuana dentist, or you just type in Mexican dentist too, you're going to find tons and tons and tons online, and they'll have Google places and all that kind of stuff. And then you're going to want to find the most reputable one and go for one from there. I've got one that I've used quite a few times out of Yuma, Arizona. So that's if you're close to that area, just hit my support desk and I'll make sure to find it. Okay, cool. Yeah, Jim, that's an awesome question. Jim's asking, have you tested the sites to see if you've changed certain aspects of it to see if you can increase the conversion rate over it? We haven't, and that's an awesome thing that we need to do. There's no doubt about it. So the way that we're going to go about doing that, and that's on my to-do list of things to do, is we're going to do it with paid traffic. And so we're going to do the paid traffic so we can test it and we can rotate it, right? So we do the paid traffic with certain elements of a landing page or home page, and we test it out and we see which one has the highest retention rate and call rates on it. We'd obviously, more than likely going to lose money on that, but it doesn't matter. It's good for the test, and then we can find some common things on a website that could be applicable across niches that are like, okay, when we do these or these colors, or there's all kinds of little things that you can find out, bold around a box, or a certain color of a phone number, or a certain size of the text or color of the text can all make a difference on it. Ecuador has good dental, and airfare yesterday from Miami was $4.80 round trip. Exactly. And you make a trip out of it, right? Actually, I did that. The first foreign dentist I ever went to was when I was in college, and it was cheaper for me to get a ticket to Cancun and have full dental work and come back than it was in my own city. So what do you think I did? I went to Cancun, had a hell of a time, and got dental work done. Alex on here, calls new numbers. No, calls new numbers are only available in the United States on that end of it. And know that there's about 30% of our members are outside the United States. This is not a business. This is not a traditional offline business, right? Where you meet face to face, you consult with clients. No, this is modeled more after Google AdWords, pay-per-click, and ServiceMagic, which is a company that's worth $1 billion, but they made 205 million, and they're just selling the email opt-in leads. These are not companies that consult with their clients. These are not companies that meet face-to-face with their clients. These are not companies where they say, hey, guess what? We're in San Diego, you're in San Diego too, so we're in the same city, cool, let's do business together. No, it just doesn't run like that. So, this type of business and the business model and how I created and came about of it is because I wanted that whole idea of the lifestyle. I want it to be a lifestyle business, and if I was a traditional offline consultant, then I would need to get primarily the clients in the city I'm living in and as far as I can drive, because they're going to want to meet and talk, and I have to educate them and all that kind of stuff and bullshit. That's not what I want to do. You can make good money doing that, but there's a ceiling and it's tiring. Chris, I know if you do percentage of sales for legal niches and mortgages or financial niches, it is not legal to pay for referral commissions. Do you know if a pay-per-call is considered a referral commission? No, pay-per-call is just like pay-per-click. So you can do. You're not getting a commission. Okay, you're doing it. It's just think of the mortgage, the finance. It's a pay-per-click. That's totally legal. This is a pay-per-call. Same exact thing on that. Good questions. Do you wanna? Yep. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Mike. I'll take a look at that for sure. Thanks for that. I would definitely, let me save that and we'll share it in the members area there. Cool. Thank you for that share. Let me just get out of TextPad here and open that up. Alright, so again, if you are just starting out, or you've been with the course a while and you haven't really taken the next step on here, I hope so far today you realize how easy it is to find niches. There's tons of them out there, okay? And test them out in a couple of cities. You build out the sites, do exactly what I tell you in order to rank them. You're gonna be very, very thankful, and you're gonna be able to test the market out. Once you've got it tweaked out, then you just duplicate it, and we'll show you how to duplicate it in the course, and you just spread it out between 25, 50 cities, and now you're an expert in that niche, and you've got properties, real estate properties, really what they're, your assets spread all out. Okay, cool, Mike, thanks for that. Tim, if you've got issues with your website built, if you're using one of the themes that we're offering on that end of it, and we've got another one that we've made, it's 95% done, that's going to be a lot easier to use. Just contact our support. That's what they're there for. I've got a team there that'd be more than happy to help you out. Okay, cool. You want to ask a question live? Okay, Steve, no problem. You got a mic. Let me find you.